Das Spiel heißt The Suicide of Rachel Foster. Triggerwarnung, geht halt auch um Suizid. Tut mir leid, kann ich nichts dran ändern. Gehört zum Titel, gehört zum Spiel, weiß ich nicht. Affäre, die dein Vater vor 9 Jahren mit dieser jungen Frau hatte und ihr daraus resultierender Selbstmord, haben unsere Familie für immer zerbrochen. Ich kann mir vorstellen, was dir in diesem Moment durch den Kopf gegangen sein muss. Mein Vater existiert für mich nicht mehr. Ich kann nur meiner Mutter vertrauen. Dass dein Vater unser Vertrauen irreparabel zerstört hat und dass sie das Richtige getan hat, indem sie sich von dieser Klippe warf. Ich war bei dir. Ich war immer bei dir. Als du dir die Schulter beim ersten Spiel ausgekugelt hast, als du in der ersten Nacht geweint hast, in einem Zimmer, das dir fremd war und als du Duncan Forbies 1985 unter dem Weihnachtsmistelzweig geküsst hast. In deinem ersten Jahr am College gegen Abtreibung demonstriert hast. Oh, okay. Duncan war ein guter Junge, aber auch wenn ich es dir nie gesagt habe, habe ich mir gleich gedacht, dass es da nicht viel gab, über das ihr reden konntet. Miteinander zu reden bildet die Grundlage einer jeden Beziehung. Ist so. Kommunikation ist das Wichtigste in einer Beziehung. Ich möchte, dass du dich von der Vergangenheit ein für alle Mal lossagst. Deshalb will ich, dass du mir nun zuhörst. Verkaufe unser Hotel. Die Story bis jetzt ist schon richtig sad. Wir waren immer füreinander da. Ich wünschte, dass ich auch bei deiner Abschlussfeier dabei sein könnte, bei der Geburt meiner Enkel. Aber so ist es halt. Wir wissen nicht, wie viel Zeit uns noch bleibt. Widme deine Zeit der Liebe. Es gibt nichts anderes, wofür es sich zu leben, zu kämpfen und zu sterben lohnt. Glaub mir, ich liebe dich mehr als alles andere. Deine Mutter. 24. Juni 1991. Sorry, Human. Deine Mutter. Ja, Bruder. Bin halt so. Tenchi, tut mir leid. Hab ich so den Vibe gekillt gerade. Das ist auch ziemlich schneelastig gerade so. Ein bisschen hell. Direkt Sonnenbrille montieren.
The bad turn is proving worse than expected, with above-average winds and snowfall, especially forecast for Helena National Forest Natural Reserve. The National
Danke für die 6 Gartenzwerge, Bruder. Ich küsse dein Herz.
All instructions given by local authorities and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night. Are we heading into the mother of all winters in Lewis and Clark County?
Schon ein bisschen strange. Wo klingelt's? Wo klingelt es? Anrufbeantworter benutzen.
911 emergency. How can I help you? What's your emergency? Hello?
911 emergency.
Can you hear me? What's your emergency?
What is your emergency?
From Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, but as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard, but my hands are tied. We have to go ahead. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Yeah, Nicole, It's Jenkins, the attorney. The hotel chain that wants to take over your hotel has just dumped a mammoth holy Bible of documents on my desk that I need to check through. I have to personally go to the county land registry office before we meet. Listen, I know you didn't want to go to your father's funeral, but now the hotel is entirely your property. The law
Hab ich
requires
einfach ein
you to
Hotel,
assess
Bruder.
its condition before putting it on the market. It's very noble of your mother to want to repay that poor girl's family, Rachel. Not everyone would deprive themselves of such a sum. Anyway, it's up to you now. Get to it. I'll bring you a burger you Portland folks can only dream of.
Hotel
I left some
Trivago.
notes and a master key on the dining room table of your family's old apartment. Start your rounds from there. Give me a couple of hours. Don't run off, all right?
Mr. Jenkins hat gesagt, dass er den Hausmeisterschlüssel in der Master Suite gelassen hat. Ballroom, Dining Room, Restroom, Kitchen. Master Suite. Das ist the first floor. Ah, jetzt habe ich die Orientierung. Ja, ja. First floor. Ja. Second floor, also. Master Suite. Hier rein. Aber das soll ja jetzt die Master Suite sein. Nicht? Ja, doch. Und wo soll jetzt hier ein Schlüssel sein? Nochmal ein Schwamm. Ja, Schwamm muss man mehrfach angucken. Ah ja. Tableten. Kamm. Ja. Medikamente. Ja, nimm mit. Bla bla bla. Laber. Aber Schlüssel. Wo Schlüssel? Esoterik, Buddhismus. Die Welt ist Esoterik. Viel zu viel Asphalt. Mixtape. Hauptschlüssel. Hauptschlüssel. Ja, komm.
Key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little. I'll need a master key for the guest rooms, though.
Garage ist irgendwo im Wohnzimmer oder Lobby oder so, habe ich gehört, auf dem Esstisch. Ah.
What is this, a joke? Hello?
Can you hear me? Is this Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
This is Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name is Irving Crawford. Mr. Jenkins told me you'd be arriving.
Mr. Jenkins is a very enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
Audi, Dankeschön fürs TikTok, Dankeschön für den Gartenzeug.
Right.
Kurs auf die
Any
Nuss.
reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all under control.
Oh, okay, enough.
What?
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware.
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah.
Bye.
Die ist aber auch gar nicht gut gelaunt. Warte mal auf. Kronleuchter unten. Ah, wir könnten singen. Oder an die Bar. Nee, straight an die Bar. Wir müssen nicht singen. Kein Karaoke. Hier direkt einsaufen. Ein hinter den Dammbibern. So, warte mal. Ich habe jetzt im TikTok-Chat, Twitch-Chat gelesen. Sobald ihr euch wieder im Flur mit dem rot-gelb gemusterten Boden befindet, hört ihr ein lautes Geräusch. Folgt diesem, indem ihr bei der Kreuzung mit dem Bild gerade ausmarschiert und am Ende des Gangs die breite Tür zu eurer Linken öffnet. Mist. Mist. Wie brennt das Brot? Mist.
Auf gut Deutsch gesagt, eine neue Ausbildung oder Weiterbildung.
Auf gut Deutsch gesagt, eine neue Ausbildung, ja. Dein Rücken, joa, ist ein bisschen scheiße, ist nervig. Aber wird schon irgendwann wieder. Quasi zurück zu dem Zimmer, wo du mit Irving telefoniert hast. Ja, da gehe ich jetzt hin. Also hier raus. Gelb-rot. Gemustert. An der Kreuzung mit dem Bild. Das tönt doch gut. Ja, ja. Also wenn du die Kreuzung mit dem Bild geradeaus marschieren am Ende des Gangs die breite Tür zu eurer Linken öffnet. Ah, hier. Aha. Das war's mit dem Fensterläden.
Around these parts, the weather.
How much time do I have to move?
Bitte
The
gerne.
snow
Dankeschön,
piles up pretty
Andrea.
quick, and some parts over 3,000 feet are already icing over.
I gotta risk it.
You're not thinking of taking the car.
Offensichtlich schon.
Yeah?
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
Whatever happened to Miss Wilson?
Sorry about that. I just.
Nicole is fine.
Dankeschön für 2 Gartenzwerge.
That's it.
Dankeschön für ein
Thanks for
Gewicht.
Again. Thanks.
Seriously, if you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow and 20 degrees below zero, your lungs would collapse in a few minutes.
I remember how things work in the mountains. Luck doesn't exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist.
You know, you're not the first man
To do what?
to try and stop me.
Hey, wait.
Bye.
Alles
What
klar.
can go
Also
wrong? I have a 1986 Dodge.
die Protagonistin ist ein bisschen eine Biat. Mein Auto, ja komm. Benutzen.
Tell me you changed your mind.
You there?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. It's a direct line.
I can't find my car keys. My fucking car keys. I left them on the seat.
You sure?
AK
Think
Autoklicker.
so? Maybe someone...
No. Listen. This office is about 12 miles from the hotel as the crow flies. It's 40 miles by road. There's nothing or no one in between, and that's not a good thing right now.
Wie
Damn
geht das?
it,
Ja,
I
ja,
knew
geht.
it.
Oh, maybe the keys are in your pocket.
Wow, that didn't even cross my mind.
Only trying to help.
Yeah, that was kind of bitchy.
Der
No
Arme.
problem. The keys will turn up. The good news is that we have these new cell phones. That's what they call them. Radio doesn't reach out there. I bypass the signal to create a direct line through a shortwave sequencer. It's like a two-way radio station that's always open.
This place.
Wie geht das? Ja,
I
das geht.
vowed to never come back.
Listen, I might only be a voice, but remember I'm here for you. If you need me, just call. Seriously.
Ugh. Fine.
Und da kommen ein paar Likes durch. So kann ich einfach laufen, das wär's doch. Knopf. Garagentor melden. Ein anderes Stream.
I can't open the garage
Ja,
door.
wenn viel
It's a
Likes
conspiracy, damn
reinkommen.
it.
Achso.
The stuff freezes up with the cold.
I have to get out of here. I'm not sure you get it. Look, I left this place 10 years ago. I had no idea I would have to come back here, let alone stay a night.
Nicole, I know your story. Everyone in the valley knows it. Your father.
Andrea Jäger, dankeschön für dein Follow-Kurs. Geht raus.
I haven't heard that name since I left.
I didn't want to be out of line.
Don't mention the past.
Okay.
Die Garagentor. Also muss ich jetzt alles melden, was nicht mehr geht. Oh, guck, ein VW Käfer. Moms Auto.
Hey, found anything useful?
Nein.
No. No keys. No garage door. I can't get out of here without freezing. Christ.
It's probably only for a night. The conditions might get better tomorrow.
They might?
Look, I'll be on duty all day. Call me when you want. Even just to talk.
Okay. Oh. Thanks, Irving.
Just doing my job. Nicole,
Yeah.
if I may,
What?
I'd like to give you some advice.
If it comes with the job.
You're safe up there. Just relax. It'll be fine. Okay. Later.
Diese Information hat mich nicht viel sicher fühlen lassen.
I'm stuck. Shit.
Tag 1.
Hello?
You still there?
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
Well, you're improving. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I mean, just wanted to say, you got everything you need to have a smooth night. But you should take a look at the main power system. You know, no one's been up there since...
Leonard's death.
5 days might not seem like much, but the timberline has an age.
I don't know. When I lived here, I was only a kid. I can barely find the bathroom.
Well, that's a good start.
Like, at least I won't wet myself.
No, I didn't mean...
Don't blush, kid. I was just kidding.
Oh, I just...
I'll call if I need you.
Okay, also. Stromversorgung. Stromversorgung. Wird wahrscheinlich im Keller sein. Boiler Room, Locker Room, Church, Electric Room. Ah, Garage. Wieder zurück zur Garage. Let's go. Weil ich kenne mich ja hier aus. Also ich bin hier Profi. Absoluter Profi. Also ich kenne dieses Hotel wie meine eigene Westentasche.
I could really use a shower.
Sure, you'll just need to turn on the furnace for the hot water.
Oh, my mom never wanted me to go down there, but I loved that place. Full of little spiders.
A real country bumpkin.
I was a pest. Now, I think I even forgot how to get there. I forgot almost everything about this hotel. Funny,
Große
right?
Westentasche. Oh.
People forget what hurts, I think.
Never enough, Irving. Never enough.
Yeah.
Boiler Room, Electric Room.
Well,
Garage und dann
furnaces
links.
are always in the basement. You won't have trouble finding it.
Is there
mehr?
something else I should know, like, to survive?
Well, don't expect a 5-star menu.
Oh, really?
You could survive for months with what's in the pantry.
Let me guess. Canned beans, right?
Bean
Ja,
soup,
Dosenboden.
baked beans, potatoes and beans, bean broth.
Starving suddenly seems like an acceptable option.
Ach, geil. Also da kann ich schon mal nicht rein. Sollte ich aber eigentlich. Also warte mal, im Boiler Room. Im Boiler Room.
Irving,
Are you at the furnace?
he's waiting for me.
Surprise.
He's down there.
Surprise. Servus, Sven.
Oh, farting
Nochmal.
ghost.
Wait, what did you say? Old farting...
I used to hide down there with hotel guest kids and wait for old farting ghost to
Treppe
come and get
hoch.
us.
Farting... the furnace?
Yeah. When Leonard found out, he
3
almost
to
choked
1.
laughing.
Your father laughed about stuff like that?
Yeah. Well,
Das ist die erste Tür
That's long
rechts,
gone.
ne? Ihre. Mit Ä. Ihre. Ihre. Ich bin ein bisschen übermüdet. Merkt man kaum, oder?
How's it going?
it looks real complicated.
Furnaces are all the same. Can you see the control panel?
I guess?
Ja.
What does the pressure gauge read?
Huh?
The thing that looks like a clock.
Looks like 220.
Oh,
I don't like the sound of oh.
It should be more
Yeah.
like 210 psi. Pressure's building.
You saying I have a choice between freezing or blowing up?
No, push the green button. It's the starter.
Old farting ghost, you rank spirit, wake up!
Huh?
Nothing, just talking to an old friend.
Alles klar. Das ist alles?
And here he is, in tip-top shape, I'd say.
Tip-top
You were
shape.
right. The furnace is haunted. Now you've got hot water.
You have no idea how grateful I am.
Just doing my job.
Ja, jetzt kann ich duschen, oder was? Also kann ich jetzt Electric Room, weil das müsste ich ja auch noch machen. Imagine, du kriegst einfach so ein Hotel. So geerbt. Und dann musst du alle so Sachen machen gehen, so
Give me some
Zeug
good news.
abchecken.
Just letting you know that the rooms will heat up before the hallways.
I just want to go to bed.
Did you find a room you feel comfortable in?
Yeah, my old room. It's exactly like I left it. Leonard cleaned it, but he didn't touch a thing.
Same as you left it.
Exactly.
How does that make you feel?
They teach psych classes at FEMA.
Well, just being nice.
It's endearing. But I'm not 16 anymore.
There's
Nicht?
lots of other rooms in the hotel.
No, I think I'll sleep just fine.
Okay.
Aber erst duschen. Vor dem ins Bett gehen, duschen. Oder?
Hey,
Hey!
listen, I just wanted to say, if I came across as obnoxious,
No problemo. I get it.
it almost feels like I'm getting used to being here again. Whatever. Forget it, I'm beat, and I'm rambling.
No. From the rumors that went around the valley about when you left the hotel, and all that rush, well,
Right, I forgot. The Wilsonian mythology.
sorta.
Now I'm just gonna chill in my room with the posters of my favorite bands, playing my old bass, totally unplugged.
You play the bass?
I suck. I wanted to thank you. Knowing that I'm not alone here is a huge deal.
Yeah, well, thank you for, listening and not freezing to death in your car.
So I owe you my life then. Wow.
It's just...
Your job. I know. Night.
night.
Tag 2. Ah ja. Ja, Tag 2. Sehe ich. Tag 2. Ah ja. Aber ist eigentlich noch voll geil hier oben, nicht? Hier mal so ein Rave.
Morning.
Good morning, Nicole. Get any sleep?
Wie ein
Slept
Stein.
like a rock. I forgot my bed was so comfy. So, any news?
What?
Irving, Nicole, stranded up here. You snoozing?
After a night of incomplete crossword puzzles, I wish I was.
Wait, you didn't sleep? Like, at all?
I thought you might need something, and
But you didn't go home? Because of me?
I'm a workaholic. So, meteorologists are predicting a peak real soon, probably tonight. You can't move, not just yet. In theory, what do you want to do?
What? Grundbedürfnisse. Ich denke lieber an meine
I'm
Grundbedürfnisse.
hungry. I'm gonna eat first, then I'll think about it.
Ja, ich bin auch
It's
hungrig.
time for you to take a tour of the pantry.
Deal. I could eat a horse right now.
The baked beans will be scrumptious.
Ja. Baked Bean. Also Checkliste. Evan sagte, dass es in der Vorratskammer oder im Kühlraum Paulen gibt. Ah ja.
Nicole?
Irving, how long has it been since someone's inspected the pantry?
Inspected? You mean stocked?
I'd just like to know if I should choose between malnutrition and food poisoning.
There'll be tons of things to eat.
Hmm.
Oh, definitely no mice or roaches. Pretty sure about that.
I was thinking more like mold, bacteria, and such.
Mhm.
You'll see.
Schon eher.
Nothing to worry about.
Ich hatte eine Ameisenkolonie. Ja, Bruder. Was für ein useful piece of information. So. Lunch. Suppe. Aufzuheben. Ich hab mich nicht erschreckt. Oh nee, oh nee.
Hey, you kidding?
Oder was wird jetzt das? Was mache ich denn jetzt? Ich will hier nicht erfrieren. Ah ja, jetzt.
Oh, I almost forgot. There might be a problem with the fridge door. Just make sure it doesn't
I
close.
can tell.
What?
It would have been more useful to know that before I got locked in.
Oh, holy shit. I'm a freaking space cadet.
Yeah, I could have died in there.
Ja, Bruder kann ja eher nichts dafür, so eigentlich. Achso, hier wahrscheinlich kaputtes Licht. Nee. Geht nicht. Ja, war doch. Boah, was war das denn? Färbe deinen Beutel
From what I
grün
can
an.
see, I can't
Super.
rule out serious damage.
Refurbishment was scheduled, but they never finished. Here I am. What's up?
The hallway on the second floor is cut off. The door to the west wing is locked.
Your father started renovations, but he didn't get the bank loan and had to stop.
Leonard's attic is at the end of the hallway. His man cave.
Does that mean something to you?
I tried so hard to forget about that room for years.
Anyway, the West Wing is pretty run down after all this time with no windows. Hello? Are you there?
You always have an answer to everything.
Was ein Schwachsinn,
What do you
Lisa.
mean?
So ein Schwachsinn.
I've joked about it, but it's not funny anymore.
I don't understand, Nicole.
Ach Gott.
You know how to turn on the furnace. You know where to find food, and that the fridge door is busted. You know my family's story and the hotel's.
It's up to FEMA to deliver the supplies to isolated places
Du
like
bist
the
so echt
Timberline.
Stück
I've been
Gold.
up there with the truck every month since I've been on duty. Is something wrong? I don't know. I don't know what you know and
Bin der
what you
Anwalt.
don't know.
Ja, ja.
What difference does it make?
None.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
No one can upset me. I better keep doing the inspection.
Wie sag gewalt, ich würde mich nicht mehr freuen, wenn er da ist. Er würde gerne die Scheidung einreichen. Ach, Visa, Bruder. Ich hör's doch dein Ernst. Und mein Schatz soll anscheinend der Anwalt sein. Die Anwältin. Telefon?
Yeah. Hello? Who is this? What? What did you say?
Rachel is still there. Don't sell the hotel.
Is this a joke? Who is this?
Don't do anything stupid.
What, you think you can call my house and threaten me? Come tell me to my face, asshole!
Alles klar. Kann ich das bitte melden, dem Irving? Was war das? Für ein ekelhaftes Geräusch.
You pissed at me?
I don't have time to rehash my past with you. I've got a different problem. Someone just called the hotel.
What? Who?
It was a bad connection.
What did they want?
They said, Rachel is alive. Don't sell the hotel.
Idiot.
There's something else that doesn't make sense. The phone lines are down. Leonard stopped paying the bill months ago.
I'll ask someone to run a check.
I didn't know FEMA had FBI authority.
Around these parts, time passes in a different way. Some stories seem like they've been forgotten, but actually they just sink down.
Sink down?
Like tea leaves in a cup.
I think I get it, almost.
That girl's death. Rachel. It was the result of painful events, and now it's someone's obsession.
You talking about anyone in particular?
Well, her death ruined two families that everyone looked up to. Yours and Rachel's. Your father, McGrath, the genius astrophysicist, and Rachel's father, the upstanding Reverend Foster, known all over the county.
Daddy
Not
Human?
something easy to forget around here.
Komm gleich.
You know what I think?
Komm gleich.
They can go get fucked, every one of them. I know what we went through. No one else. Fuck them.
Hey, cutie pie.
Daddy?
Nicole, it's
Ich
Irving.
weiß seit
Oh.
heute nicht, wieso. Was?
Sorry.
Fieser.
I must have fallen asleep. I haven't slept like that since I was a kid.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
Ich kann mich nicht
I
erinnern.
don't remember.
Okay, I need you to pay attention, though.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
Oh, I wonder why that doesn't surprise me.
The electricity generator could go bust. I don't like the idea of you up there on your own in the dark. We need to do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
Wo ist der
Too
Haken?
easy. Where's the hitch?
There are two ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
all right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if he left anything you can use for lighting.
On my way.
Ja, ich bräuchte doch eine Taschenlampe oder so. Ja. Ne? Spiele
Oh,
mal.
look at that! I thought I lost you that time the Thompson girl came to play. Leonard must have found you someplace. Oh, the key's missing. Well, maybe better that way.
Ach so, ja. Toll. Ich hab ja...
I found a Polaroid.
Family photo? Anything important?
No, I mean a camera. It looks like it works.
You want to take a photo of the generator?
No, you moron. I was thinking of using the flash for lighting.
Oh, smart. You can try.
I wonder who this belonged to.
Mhm.
Leonard, maybe?
Some client probably left it. You can't imagine what people leave in hotels.
Oh, I could tell you about the rubber friend that Mr. Rochford's widow left here in '82. Mayor Lyndon's kids and I used it as a miniature Indian totem pole for the whole summer. It was a huge scandal.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, geil.
Anyway, the Polaroid's better than nothing. The light from the flash could come in handy.
Mhm. Also Leute, in Horrorspielen, Kameras, nie ein gutes Omen. Nie. In Visage hat mich das total und es hat mich in Madison total Wisst ihr Bescheid? Also jetzt könnte wahrscheinlich Scheiße passieren, dass ich gar keinen Bock habe. Also warte mal, ich muss wohin? Zwischendecke vom Personalbereich im 1. Stock. Was sind das für Geräusche? Diese Geräusche sind gar nichts für mich gerade. Ich scheiß mich ein. Ich scheiß mich ein. Ich scheiß mich ein. Ja, super. Ah! Schatz, erschreck mich nicht so.
Hey. Okay, almost there. I think the lights are getting worse.
You need to move fast. On the same floor of your apartment, in the staff area, there's a small storeroom. Your father asked us several times to fix the lock. Fingers crossed, it's still broken. That's where the access to the crawl space is.
The crawl space. I'd totally forgotten that.
Remember where to go?
No, but I do remember the panels were really hard to open. I wasn't allowed to go in there. What happens when I get to the closet?
You'll have to go down to the breaker box and switch it on.
All right. Doesn't sound like rocket science.
Hurry up, please.
You suck at reassuring people.
Hier ist doch eine Abstellkammer. Benutzen. Ah. Benutzen. Ah ja, ich hätte nicht einfach darüber gekonnt, so. Ne. Ah, ich muss da wahrscheinlich hier durch. Ah ja. Skizze. Gefällt mir ja gar nicht, sowas. Oh, eine Skizze. Warum brennt hier Licht? Warum ist es so dunkel? Ich bewaffne mich jetzt mit der Kamera, du. Boah, wird dich das blenden, du. Oh Gott, ich dachte, da steht einer, dabei ist es nur eine Lampe. Und jetzt? Ne, war das falsch. Ey! Freedom, moin. Oi. Was denn? Was denn geht? Was denn geht? Was geht denn? Da, hier. So, kann ich da jetzt rein? Nicht? Heute den absolut geilsten PC gesehen, muss Banküberfall machen, aber nachgeholt. Fühle ich den Call. Aber du hast doch schon einen ganz krassen Gaming-PC. Gesagt, dass ich in der Zwischendecke vom Personalbereich im ersten Stock aus betreten muss. Ja, habe ich doch. Ich war doch da. Hallo, Irving. Warum meldet sich der Irving nicht? Mir gefällt es nicht, dass es so dunkel ist und so. Und, das ist ein absolutes Streaming, also alles verbaut, was man braucht für Streaming High-End und dazu eine Xbox Series. Achso, den PC habe ich auch gesehen. Den habe ich auch gesehen. Was kostet, was denkst du? Wahrscheinlich 15, 20k. Warum ist hier eine Kirche? Warum bin ich jetzt in der Kirche? Doch, doch, habe ich gesehen. Habe ich heute auf TikTok gesehen. Das Streaming-Monster, haben sie dem gesagt. Laundry, nee. Jetzt bin ich wieder hier. Wieder jetzt neue Sachen erzählen, tust gefällig so, als wüsstest du nichts. Okay, krass, oh mein Gott, Freedom. Wie heftig. Geisteskrank. 19.999, boah, das sind ja 20k schon, boah. Noch 5 Jahre monatlich. 400, ganz wild, Bruder. Boah, das ist ja geisteskrank. Davon habe ich ja noch nie gehört. Heftig, sowas. Das ist so teuer, Digga, aber das wär's mal. Ja, wenn man einen großen Nutzen hat, dann ja. Ich will den ja, dann hol ihn dir. Also was auf der Checkliste steht. Irving hat gesagt, dass ich die Zwischendecke vom Personalbereich im ersten Stock aus betreten muss. Zwischendecke. Das müsste ja oben sein. Nicht? Eins für Taschenlampe. Tür zur Zwischendecke.
I found the crawl space. And also a dynamo flashlight.
Know how to use it?
I think I just have to
Kuss.
push the
Ehre.
lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
Ich will nicht daran, dass es so eng war. Platzangst. So,
I don't remember the crawl space to be so narrow when the technicians went inside.
Maybe you gained weight.
It's called growing up, idiot.
Ah, ja. Der beste Streamer bist und ich Merlin heiße. Ach so. Ich küsse doch dein Herz, Merlin. Oh, ich küsse doch dein Herz. Das hat meinen Tag versüßt, verbessert. Heute kann ich mit einem Lächeln einschlafen. Aua! Oh, goddammit! Übel gerade das Knie angehauen. Oh! Oh! Könnte ich ab und zu ausrasten. Schalthebel. Lippenstift? Ja, das brauche ich auf jeden Fall. Nehmen wir mit. In so einem Szenario brauche ich doch immer einen Lippenstift. Muss ich sonst nichts mehr machen hier? Irgendwas stimmt mit dem... Ich sollte es überprüfen. Ich habe es ja jetzt eingeschaltet. Schraubenzieher. Dann will ich aber kurz einen Vlog von dir und Frau, Paket, Opening, Popcorn machen, Essen, Fazit, Popcorn-Vlog max 5 Minuten lang. Zauber, ja, den kriegst du. Den kriegst du. Ich mach einen Stream. Ich mache einen Stream. Unboxing im Stream und Popcornmaschine benutzen im Stream. Das mache ich. Das mache ich. Kann ich jetzt nicht mehr durch, oder was wird denn hier los? Sie, Entschuldigung, ich muss hier raus. Ich muss raus. Nimm Hammer auch mit. Wasserwaage. Hinlegen. Wo hast du mir deine Adresse geschickt? WhatsApp habe ich dir die geschickt. Wenn ich von jemandem die WhatsApp-Nummer habe und ich will kommunizieren, dann kommuniziere ich über WhatsApp. Nie über Insta. Sie, Entschuldigung. Das kann es effektiv nicht sein, oder? Habe ich Name und Nachname? Hast du. Du hast alles. Außer Schuhgröße. Aber die weißt du ja schon. Du hast meinen Fuß gesehen. Ja, aber wegen der Gamescom-Dings habe ich dir doch was geschickt. Freedom.
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay. Go ahead.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4
Ah ja, gut.
years.
So ist es.
Yeah, from 89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know. Probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
Huh.
What's a lipstick doing here?
It's
So, dass ich so lange nicht mehr hier war. Ich war 3 Wochen in den Ferien.
You don't get
Ey,
it.
absolut kein
It
Problem,
looks really
Merlin.
old. I
Absolut
remember
kein
this brand.
Problem.
The girls at school
Ich hoffe, du
used
hattest
it.
wunderschöne Ferien.
Weird.
Wo warst du?
what?
It didn't dry out. I could even use it now. It's perfect.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
Irving, this brand doesn't exist anymore. It's been, I don't know, 9 or 10 years. Strange someone should wait 10 years to open a lipstick just to use it, don't you think?
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the generator?
Ha.
Are you crazy?
Nicole, it's just another one of those things customers forget.
Ich glaub dem Typ nicht.
Well,
Kanada und es war sehr schön. Oh, geil, Kanada, da will ich unbedingt mal hin. Und mein Schatzel will auch unbedingt mal nach Kanada. Tag 4. Au, au, au. Hinweise melden.
Here I am.
you didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me finish. I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what?
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here, since I left at least.
Ooh, what do you mean, you went through his stuff? What are you looking for?
Someone calls me and says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere. It feels like something weird's going on.
Rachel is dead.
Das möchte ich
That's what
herausfinden,
everyone
ja.
says. But maybe the story deserves a second pass. There are too many gray areas.
Look, the storm is dying down. You'll be able to leave soon and go back to your life. And you can forget about the whole thing, like you did 10 years ago. What do you care about this old business? It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
Ich bin ein Fan von Sherlock Holmes. So ist es.
Look at it this way. I've always had a secret passion for Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you've got to listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense.
Krass.
And
Ist
right
noch
now,
ordentlich
I've got a
warm.
beehive in my head. All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
Also 20, 25 Grad Kanada könnte schon geil sein.
I found a copy of the local paper,
Ja,
dated
sicher
December
auch nicht,
29,
glaube ich.
1981, the day that the body was discovered. According to the forensics report, Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, that was the official version.
Naja, ich muss jetzt alles einzeln melden. Schmutz! Geschichte
In
einer
this
Freundin.
article from a couple years back, there's a statement by some girl who affirms she saw Rachel in a hallway at the Timberline.
Who's this girl?
A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the page. I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole. That's a gossip magazine. They would sell their mother, even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
Vielleicht hast du recht. Ja.
I know, it's not a very reliable source.
Rachel fell 90 feet into a void. She can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical one here.
Ja, alles einzeln melden. Ja, super.
So, listen to this. Graphologists doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Habe ich alles ansehen. Talk the entire building heart, bla bla bla. Rachel ist tot. Ja, kann man viel lesen davon, ja. Strangest gossip of the month. 10 years. Glenda Ferguson as a Rachel in the terrible hotel. Timberline terrible. I'm so sorry. Okay. Und jetzt? Ah ja, jetzt wird
I
wieder
imagine you're
angerufen.
locked up in a room full of moose head mounts and a fat secretary who brings you reports about cats stuck on trees. Let me guess. Mindy?
Wendy.
No way!
Her name is Wendy. She's not a fitness freak, and she's my boss.
Oh, God.
If anything, I'm the secretary.
I bet she works you to the bone.
Plus, she's a wildlife freak. Mine's the only head that could end up hanging on the wall.
I realized just now, I don't know what you look like.
Well, I'd say pretty much a local guy.
Wait, don't say anything. I want to think about it, and then I'll come up with an identikit.
I thought I was the one that got bored.
You do one too then, and then we'll compare.
Okay. But if Wendy finds out...
Die haben so eine coole Beziehung zueinander irgendwie. Irgendwie haben die eine ganz coole Beziehung zueinander. Das macht das Ganze nicht so grauenhaft düster, wie das Game eigentlich ist. Referent. Lippenstift.
You know,
Aha.
I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Gerade am Essen.
Reverend Foster. He was a very
Appetit.
strict man. Harsh. Even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent
Sven,
hours
Dankeschön
debating
für
the nature of
Bruderherz,
reality,
mein
the universe,
Bruderherz.
and God.
Well, opposites often
Nochmal ein
attract.
Bruderherz und
Do you ever
nochmal ein
see him?
Bruderherz und nochmal ein
Rarely.
Bruderherz.
He gives a service once in a while.
Kuss auf die Nuss.
Priests always made me nervous. Them and their invisible boss.
His daughter's death destroyed his ego.
Da gönnt
His
ihr auch
faith
Ehre.
made him even more
Das ist ein
cynical and
Ehrenbruder.
lonely than he already was.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he could have harmed his daughter?
Hey, no. But
Sven,
Even
Dankeschön
Reverend
für
Foster is a
Socken in
player we shouldn't
Sandalen.
underestimate in this story. Just saying.
Was sind das für Geschenke?
Right.
What the fuck? Wer kommt auf sowas? Wer bei TikTok saß im Büro und dachte sich, yo, Socken in Sandalen, das ist ein Geschenk.
Remember
Das
the
muss man
lipstick I found
rausbringen.
downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
Body, Dankeschön für
It
die
doesn't smell.
Watermelon.
Should it?
After they've been open for a
Keine
while,
Ahnung,
lipsticks
aber
smell
fand's
really bad.
witzig.
Finde ich auch
Maybe
witzig,
there's
Sven.
been other
Danke dir auf
women.
jeden Fall.
I mean,
From what I gather, Leonard was a sort of recluse. And don't forget, the lipstick is really old.
could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else?
Ja, hier nochmal. Der Referent. Buch.
Hey.
Also,
I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Do you mean it's like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it.
Okay, I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
bis ich weiß, was genau wissen wir hier da auch. Nee, bis
Maybe,
ich weiß,
maybe
was passiert
not.
ist.
Until I know exactly what happened. Any objections?
You don't need my approval.
Good job. You're getting the hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. Once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father.
Oh, die danke
Trust
für
me, at least on
Papierkram.
this one thing.
Ich küsse dein
Go
Herz.
to bed. You need it.
Ich will mal so ein
Agent
Papierkram
Crawford?
falten.
This bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
Das ist wahrscheinlich genauso schwer wie der. Meine Fresse, warum bin ich denn so müde? Was ist jetzt los?
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see you.
Ja gut, und dir? Ich
You
bin
came back in the end.
müde.
It's like the
Aber sonst
inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
Daddy, I missed you so much.
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same time.
Ich verstehe nicht.
What are you trying to say? I don't understand. I can't see you, Daddy.
Listen, sweet
Leider
pea,
keine Zeit zum Schauen.
my
Schade.
sweetheart.
David.
Listen
Warum das
to my
denn?
voice. It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Rachel, 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 Rachel.
Tag 6. Okay. Ist jetzt den ganzen Tag gepennt. Faule Sau.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Half a serving. The other half ended up in the trash.
Warum ist die keine Boden?
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office. In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's,
Die ist
it's
schlagfertig.
VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast. But it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me that...
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like. With these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the timberline, too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kinda... Well, listen for yourself.
Also jetzt geht's wahrscheinlich los.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Don't know, there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel. A place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out. Nah, I didn't like that. I'll do it again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen. I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Fireplace okay, kitchen no. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 1. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones. 117.
Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything. I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You freaking me. Holy shit, there it is. There it is.
Where?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear.
Dad, stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
Alles klar.
That's
Also
it?
da ist
Yep, the
tatsächlich
tape's
was.
damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
So, und jetzt? Punkt. Aha. Hab ich gar nicht gesehen.
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they ran off, ditching everything there.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's, 117, I think.
117.
Yeah. Same floor as my apartment.
Da gehen wir doch jetzt hin. Das ist bestimmt eine schlaue Idee. Ich gehe da jetzt hin. Wo soll das denn sein, ne? (117).
Hey,
I found the room.
but
Someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
Seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
Ich habe gestern noch gesagt, nimm den Schraubenzieher mit. Manchmal. Bisschen dumm, die Dame. Ja.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
No. I keep thinking about those guys, the ghost hunters. You sure it was an act? It sounded so natural.
Awesome actors, I'll give them that.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
You're saying prayer brings good luck? I doubt Reverend Foster would agree.
A screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Ja, ich hab ihn. Aufzuheben. Let's go. Also wenn hier nicht gleich endlich mal was passiert, dann flipp ich aus. Kamera hinlegen. VHS. Bild.
How much do you know about those TV shows? The ones about haunted houses?
I know they're popular. A lot of tourism revolves around them.
Did the whole Rachel story really bring them here?
Everyone in town knew about her suicide. Had a bit of gossip.
Ugh, so sad to see the place you grew up in go downhill.
I know. I'm so sorry. Believe me.
Laber nicht. Zigaretten. Aber Hauptsache die Lampe brennt noch. Kann ich die nicht ausmachen? Bruder, ich muss Strom bezahlen.
Have you calmed down yet?
Quit playing dumbass jokes. What does that guy do all day?
Who, you mean the owner? Leonard, the freak?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He's always locked up in the attic. You can hear him pacing up and down.
Well, better for us. We've got the whole hotel to do whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone was talking to themselves.
I see you smoking the good stuff.
Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
It sounds like a woman's voice. A girl.
What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, you can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around.
Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices.
Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
I saw something!
Well, you're not taking it.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the?
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
What do you guys say? It looks more like a... oh my...
Oh my god! It moves! Oh god!
Yeah, I'm telling you!
No!
I can't find the keys!
Oh god, this place is
Where are they?
keys!
Keys! Hold
There
on!
it is!
The light! The light! The light!
Fuck!
Go! 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 Get out! Get out!
Da ist die Tür am Schluss noch von alleine zugegangen. So, und jetzt lass mich raten, du musst das melden. Nein. War das vorhin schon offen? Oder? Ah ja. What the fuck? Das war jetzt aber nicht im Game, oder? Das war jetzt nicht im Game. Meinte schon. Ja, niemand zu Hause. Wohlspielmikrofon. Zigaretten.
Hey!
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
He gave me a heart attack.
Sorry.
Ja, ich
I'll
hatte
warn you
vorhin
with a
selbst
carrier
einen
pigeon
Herzinfarkt.
next time.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
Well, you should be. You're never gonna believe it.
Tag 7. Ja, hat sie ihm gar nichts erzählt. Einfach gesagt, dieser Schnitt, ja, der war ganz krass. Ja, und auf einmal Weihnachten.
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Home?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving, don't tell me you're staying on just for me. Go! I promise not to get into any trouble for the rest of the night.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
Baba Boy.
Thanks. You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
You're no stranger.
We've never met, Irving. I can't even picture your face.
You've been a part of this place since you were born. You belong here.
Well, I thought I left all this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go. To be free?
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
What tells you I'm not sharpening my knives this very minute?
It's good we're just talking on the phone, then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie / defibrillator.
It's a real phone, and trust me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
You think?
Mhm.
It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Schwul.
Irving, are you hitting on me by any chance?
No. What are you... I mean, it's just...
Relax. I was kidding.
Die
I can
gehen
never
so
tell when
noch
you're kidding.
rein und so.
Yeah,
Die gehen
it's
noch
one of my fascinating
rein.
virtues.
Same. Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Huh? Oh, okay.
You have a good night too, Miss Flattery. Merry Christmas.
Good night, hon!
Here I am.
To be honest, I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this. Sorry, I was going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it too.
yeah.
Miss Flattery, ja.
That's what there
Miss
was.
Flatulenz.
In the end, there was like a strange kind of warmth. Then it all ended. Christmas of '80. Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were...
Nicole.
They...
Hey.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Don't be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and,
Dark Story, also ganz ehrlich.
Hey, did you hear that?
No? What are you talking about?
Like a clinking.
No. I don't hear anything.
Sorry, I want to check.
Okay. I wanted to tell you something.
Not now. I heard a sound. Something familiar.
Listen, I've had this in my head for a while. I don't know. I seem to sense a sort of chemistry.
Are you trying to tell me something, Irving? Something embarrassing, maybe?
I can understand that you can't stand the side of the timberline, not even on a postcard, but for me, this is important. It's given me the
You've
chance
been
to
a lot
meet...
of help, and I'm happy you're here, but right now I need to figure this out. Sorry.
But somehow, it would be nice if, after this whole thing, we
das
could meet in
steht auch
person,
nicht.
have a drink. I mean, if I'm going too fast, just say no, so probably...
Irving!
I know it's ridiculous to ask out someone you've never even seen, but people get close in lots of ways.
Please! Shh, a sec.
Okay, maybe I crossed the line. Sorry, I'm a klutz sometimes and...
Irving, please, shut the fuck up.
Ja, wollte ich auch gerade sagen.
Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this. But now, just give me time to figure out where the sound is coming from. I'll call you back.
Sure. Sorry.
So, jetzt hier. Ne. Ne. Boah.
Irving, you hear me? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, da war doch gerade... Ah.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
It's this
Schöne
microphone.
Geräusche.
Sometimes it captures sounds.
What sounds?
Whispers.
It could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
Da klingelt doch alles. Dann ist es wieder leise. Benutzen. Aha.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe you're right. Who knows, but it seemed so similar to how I remember it.
Hey, don't think about it anymore. If it comes back, we'll try and figure it out.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki,
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna look around again and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
Ja.
Bin wieder da.
Servus Sven, welcome back. Oh. Wieder da. Geht jetzt endlich los. Ich bin in der Kirche. In nomine Patris Spiritus Sancti. Aha. So, oh ja. In der Kirche in den Keller. Da ist es.
Ab unter die Erde.
Ab unter die Erde. Entschuldigen Sie mal. Achso, warte, hier durch. Was steht denn auf der Checkliste? Ah, die kann ich gar nicht verwenden. Schmutz. Geh einfach ins Bett, oder? So ist es doch. War ich einfach in der Kirche vorhin? Warum das denn? Das Mikrofon kann ich nicht verwenden. Nee. Schlafen gehen. Inventar benutzen. Ah, jetzt habe ich mein Inventar wieder.
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived...
Imagine, du schlafwandelst und wachst in der Kirche vor dem Rednerpult auf. Bruder muss los.
Here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Weißt du, wo sein
Sleepwalking
Wald
episodes
ist?
are common in children.
That's
Also,
not the
sein
point.
Wald ist
I forgot all
draußen.
about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended
Keine
up in
Ahnung.
that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
Die Kirche ist gruselig.
I don't want to go back there now. But I'll think about it. Oh, I like that you call me Nikki. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Also muss ich jetzt nochmal zurück in die Kirche. Du musst zurück zur Church. This is our church. Fühl ich den Ball.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you've come to the conclusion that I'm not crazy.
Never thought that. Well, at least not in this case.
Fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
Melden, direkt wieder anrufen, Bruder.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end, round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How it's...
Da verstehe ich doch gar nichts.
Wow. A total mystery. Wanna play?
Yes. I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
Alles klar. Schlafsack. Das geht nicht auf. Also. Wenn ich so. War das vorhin schon hier? Das Game hat ganz viel komisches Audio. Oh, ein Schmetterling.
Oh, shit.
Ja, hier drunter hat es bestimmt kein Schimmel. Retard.
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows. Drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Schlüssel aufzuheben.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No, I found a key. It's from my old music box, the one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think, someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
Das Gelbe ist speziell, Schatz. Ja, da gebe ich dir absolut recht.
Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Du bist keine Hilfe, nein.
No way.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why. Why all of this?
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line. Old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father spent years in there, in total solitude, with the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Das ging zu schnell, ich konnte nicht mehr auswählen. Oh, mein Stuhl kracht immer mehr ein. So, wo ist die Spieluhr? In Lennarts Zimmer.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive.
Konzentriere dich.
I have to think it through. What concrete clues did I find? First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad? My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must. The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Tag 9.
Irving.
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Ah, hier, guck mal. Ah, wow. Ich hätte mich beinahe erschreckt. Schaufensterpuppe.
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare.
Maschine.
There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait,
Nein,
what the
doch.
fuck?
Maschine.
That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed?
Nein.
But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello?
Maschine.
Why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Ja, schon. Boah, da war doch oben was. Maschine. So.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many
Oh,
doors
hast doch
have you opened,
geklingelt.
Nicole? How many are still missing?
What doors are you talking about?
Keep
Moin,
going.
Merlin.
Hello?
Hallo, meine grüne
Hello,
Fee.
Irving.
Wie geht es dir, mein Bruder rotes Herz?
Oh, ich höre Geflüster und so und nee und okay, doch, jetzt geht's los wahrscheinlich. Endlich geht's jetzt mal los mit ein bisschen Horror. Horror. Ja, jetzt ist da offen. Wie geht es gut, danke und dir? Ja, gut, wie gesagt. Kann nicht klagen. Findest du Sü? Sü ist witzig.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me?
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years. Day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong.
There ain't no way.
At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. What retard meant. That's what they called it at school.
Freedom, Dankeschön fürs Teilen.
But I could hear her cry. At night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her. For real.
My dad.
22 Leute den Stream geteilt. Kuss, Freedom, Kuss.
And I
Kuss dein
was
Herz.
the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel.
Hau rein, Freedom.
Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Alter, was ein Plot-Twist. Alter, okay, das Game wird interessant. Ah, alles klar. Ab in den Dachstock. Vektor benutzen.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine.
Ich bin müde.
At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter, trust me. It doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you talking
in the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
Schlüssel. Claire. Okay. Okay. In Claires Auto. Wer ist denn Claire? Scheiße. Muss ja wahrscheinlich in der Garage sein. Oh!
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Welche letzte Tür? Oh. Was ist in der Decke? Wasch sie. Laundry Room, hä? Weil hier ist zu. Laundry Room war da irgendwo hier. Wie wasche ich die? Ich habe Kinderlachen gehört und das gefällt mir gar nicht. quietsch. Ausschmecken, melden. Ah, guck.
How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me.
So eine hatte ich
I
auch.
climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Also hat meine Mutter die kleine Rachel umgebracht.
I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me, cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't...
Alter, wie krank die Story doch war. Also ist die Wahrheit.
I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She
Heftig.
killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
Und jetzt?
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. But she never wanted me to get to the
Was
bottom.
eine Story, Bruder. Was? Ich lade das alles auf YouTube hoch.
Is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now.
Sorry an die 4 Leute, die gerade Werbung sehen auf Twitch.
Can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see. Beyond the mountain.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back.
Nein!
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving?
Ja, nein!
Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared.
Ja, ich auch.
Who's there?
Oh Gott.
Rachel? Is that you?
Wahrscheinlich ja. Ah ja. Und jetzt? Schmetterling. Telefon. Ich hab die Spange. Hallo?
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch it. What do you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home, and I have to stay here. Forever.
Ja, nein.
Wait a sec, let's talk. There's also my fee.
Piep, 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 piep.
You know, Mom,
Oh,
I
nee.
was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John
Nee,
last
nee,
year?
nee, nee.
Daddy and I started talking about the stars.
Nee, nee,
Can't
nee,
see them
nee,
when
nee,
you're
nee,
there,
nee, nee.
but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom?
Ja, nein.
Dad? It would be so nice.
Nein, nein, ich will das nicht. Ich weiß doch ganz genau, was jetzt passiert. Ah. Oh, Gott.
Wait. I did all that you asked me. Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared.
Anschalten. Nein. Warum denn? Fahr einfach nach Hause.
You
Einfach nach Hause fahren.
I don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see the light.
Ausschalten. 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 Aufmachen. Einfach gehen.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger.
Ja, das war's. Also, Fazit vom Game. Sehr gut geschriebene Story. Umgesetzt. So. Also Fazit. Eigentlich ein gelungenes Spiel. Sehr speziell. Story war der Hammer. Horror so gut wie gar nicht eigentlich. Also war auch nicht blutrünstig, gar nicht, keine Jumpscares. Also da fehlte so einiges. Aber sonst gutes Storygame. Dann wünsche ich euch noch einen wunderschönen Abend. Schlaft gut, passt auf euch auf. Und ich sage wie immer, tschö. Bitte!